Hi, in this video I'm going to explain the integration between Zoho Survey and Zoho CRM. This is mostly used in a concept where certain details are supposed to be captured directly from external parties such as customers, and that data is supposed to be stored in Zoho CRM. So I've taken an example of a service industry that is supposed to collect certain information from the customers. And let's take an example of a flooring company. So that company needs to know basically these four details. This is in CRM. This is a deal module which I have renamed as opportunity. So they want to know the size of the room. They want to know the location, for an example, the estimated start date, and the number of days client will take the services for. So this is just a very hypothetical example. However, you can take your own example. I mean, your business required fields and processes accordingly. So what I've done here, this is a Zoho One account. So if you're using Zoho One, it is very cost effective as well because you don't pay additionally for Zoho Survey. I have created a Zoho survey for that. That is called estimation survey. This is how the survey looks like. So this is a survey which is sent over to the customer. Customer is supposed to fill up these details. I have a bit personalized, headings for these questions in comparison to my Zoho CRM. That is actually just the field name. Here I have the full description that what data I'm collecting from the customer, so it will be easy for the customer to respond accordingly. So I have four these data basically questions, survey questions here, and I have these four fields here. So I have room size, which is mapped to this field. What is the size of your room? So in CRM, I am actually, for this example, I have taken only single line fields, the for room size and location. And estimated start date is basically a date field, and number of days for service is a number field because I'm collecting data in a number format. These two are text fields. However, I mean, if you have drop down, so you can also map your drop downs to from Zoho Survey to Zoho CRM. So this is a drop down where customer is supposed to choose the size of the room. Then we have the location, the estimated start date, and the number of days customer will take the services for. So now the way it works basically, it's very simple. So you create the survey. Then once you are done with all the questions you are supposed to ask, then you can go to different settings options here. When you go to hub, you will go under integration and you can choose Zoho CRM. So once you choose that, so you will have these three options, the type of sync you require. Either you can add a record directly, so that will basically create a new opportunity, but this is not what I want. I want basically to update my existing opportunity. So I have chosen update record. I can also pre-populate the values in the fields in my surveys. That will be handy in a case like where we want to show customer a certain data which was collected before submitting the survey. Like, I mean, in a case of a customer has given certain details over a call to agents, and now agent is trying to collect certain more information. So when customer opens the survey, so that data which was previously saved through that agent is still there, and if needed, customer can change that data. So I have got these two fields, stage and opportunity name. These are two mandatory fields in my Zoho CRM, opportunity name and stage. So I have to actually map certain value here. What I have done basically in this case, I have also taken one stage as in my stage of opportunity. The value is survey responded. So this will be also used for this purpose in my opportunities. So I am now when I am mapping the values. So I have the questions which I can map, and I can also map certain system values. So I've taken direct value to map as survey responded, and for opportunity name I have just mapped the individual response URL. And then these are the fields of Zoho CRM. These are the fields of Zoho Survey. It's very handy, very quick, and very simple actually. You can also include the response as a PDF with your record. So that is also a case where that survey which customer has responded can also be later on referenced and can be shared externally outside Zoho CRM as well. And then that's it. So I'm done with my integration here. I have published my survey, which you can do by going to this launch tab, because I've already published this, so it is not showing me that option. This is the shortened link of my survey. Now, once that integration is enabled, so I'm going to my Zoho CRM now, and I'm taking this opportunity. Lauren Henry Recruit. Your Zoho survey integration will be shown in the related list area. Now you have, because this is the admin account, so it's showing you create survey option as well, which is basically to create a new survey. It will not be shown to other users. Then we have two options: send survey or take survey. So take survey is something which is used internally if someone is talking to the customer over a call, for an example, and taking survey in a live environment. Or you can send this survey as an email that will be going as a link to the customer, and then customer can respond. So I'll choose this option, send survey. Now I'm choosing the survey. I am actually a couple of other surveys also in my account, so I'm just choosing the estimation survey which I created. My survey link is populated. I can also preview. I can also mention an optional text. And I can just insert it. So when I insert it, the contact linked to this particular opportunity will receive an email with the survey link. So I've now inserted my survey with a link here in my email composer. And if I want, I can also use templates, or I can, just manually enter my test survey, and I'm done. My mail has been sent. So the contact I am using with this account is this contact. This contact has this email ID, which is this email ID. So let me just quickly. Okay, so I've got my survey here in my email, and this is my email, and I've got my link. If I click on this, it will open survey, and this is the survey. So I'm now choosing the option, let's say more than 100 square, and I say Jumeirah, Dubai. I want to start on 24th, and I'll take 3 days. Submit. Done. When I go back to my CRM, the same opportunity, which is this. I can also check these responses which I am receiving directly in Zoho survey as well. So if I go to Zoho survey, I can see I have some responses. So I can see the summary of the responses. I can also say individual response. So this is the individual responses. If I check, come on. Okay, so I don't know actually why the Zoho survey is not responding here. Yes, individual responses I can see here. So this is one response, which is showing me all the details. So now let's go back to Zoho CRM opportunity. This was the opportunity basically. Now, if you see in the an opportunity name is changed to the survey link, because I mapped a survey a link to the opportunity name. Now, if you go to the Zoho survey section, you will see the response customer has given. You can also view this response directly from Zoho CRM. This will be shown something like this. It also tracks the IP, time taken, time, survey link, a summary of responses. This is basically a summary of your entire survey. Scroll up, go to attachment. You will see the PDF attached of the survey, which you can download if needed. Go up, and here you have the responses. No, this was actually not my opportunity. This was the opportunity. Yes. Zoho survey. This is the response. I can view the responses. Yeah, so I've taken 17 seconds. These were the responses. Jumeirah, Dubai. This was the date. I can also download directly from here as well. I go to my attachment section. I'll see the response here. When I go to my module, detailed site, so I can see all the responses here. And my stage is also changed. This opportunity was basically a closed lost opportunity, but now if you see, the stage is also changed as survey responded, because I mapped here in my survey as survey responded. So this is how basically you can create a very quick survey integration with Zoho CRM, and that can basically be helpful to collect data from customers. Now, based on the data what I have collected as per the business processes and requirement, I can determine the amount, and then I can take this opportunity to further step of creating a quotation and then submitting to the customer. I hope it will be helpful to someone.